Hellcat driver, Mr. One Nighter. That's your girl, I think I like her. Swiper, no swiper. From Mr. Woody, not one nighter. She'll think I like her. Been down one nighter, she'll think I like her. Hellcat driver.
30 products that don't exist anymore. Talk to me.
Filmmakers and film fans have embraced this format, but only in the
What up, Jay?
as it really started to take off.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most famous items and services that are no longer widely used.
I'm watching some Duke ball highlights.
You hear me
No,
type.
tomorrow I got some people that's coming into town that's never in the city, so I'm not gonna be able to go live tomorrow, so I won't be able to watch that game. But I will be live Sunday. We'll watch the highlights to it.
Number 30, landline phones.
Landline
the line for
phones.
traditional phone service in California.
It's amazing how
Man, my mama had a landline phone up until last year, and I was like, "Mama, get rid of that." Part-timer, bro. Listen, I gotta make sure I spend time with one people, dog. They still exist. Yet they still exist. It's not like they don't exist at all, but like every house had a landline now. Now I think if you put a percentage of it, I would be surprised if the number is at 40% of houses have a landline. I would genuinely, I'm pretty sure I know that word. I probably fucked it up because I've been streaming, but I would be really surprised if 40% of people still have a landline. Like my mama always kept a landline because just in case if something goes wrong, like a storm or something, she was like, the landlines always work. But then guess what? A storm happened and the landline didn't work. I was like, I told you get rid of that. Oh yeah, let me turn off auto mode. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second.
quickly phone
My
technology
granny still got one. Yeah, older
accelerates.
people still want
Back in
one.
2003, the CIA World Factbook estimated that there were nearly 1.3 billion landline phones in use around the world. Now, you'd be hard-pressed to find even one. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration,
Yeah,
but
that's
there's no
exaggeration.
denying that cell phones have greatly eclipsed the landline and made them almost obsolete.
Yep.
By 2013, just 10 years after the CIA study, 91% of American adults owned a cell phone. And by 2022, 3 out of 4 American households exclusively used a cell phone, with only 1% of households only using a landline. Indeed, some countries are beginning to terminate their landline
1% of houses still have a landline. That's gone, bro.
networks, effectively
Yeah, this
signaling
bunch
the
of gone.
beginning of the end.
And now we're talking about AT&T wants to get rid of it in all of California.
Number 29, overhead projectors.
Hey! Overhead projectors, bro. Being in school, seeing these. I remember like when I was in school, they transitioned from these to like, I don't know, they call it like what's that called? Like the MIMO or something? I don't know what the fuck that's called. But yo, I remember these overhead projectors, gang.
Schools all
Oh yeah, the smart boards. Oh, the Elmo, thank you. The Elmos. They transitioned to the Elmos, bro, and the smart boards. Yes. I remember one time I got in trouble. Well, no, I actually didn't get caught, but like she didn't know what I was doing on that Elmo. But I got in trouble because everybody else kept reacting. I was being bad as on that goddamn thing, bro. Showing class I was supposed to be showing all kind of like wrestling videos and what's that my dumb ass was putting that what's the MTV show where people was getting hurt? What's that? Scarred. I'm over here playing the Scarred there. The teacher turned around. Freak, no, you a freak because I wasn't doing that.
had these, and most business offices that did any sort of presentation stuff would have one too.
Anyone who went to school between the 60s and 2000s surely remembers those overhead projectors that the teachers used to
you a
roll into
freak.
the room. They were bulky and heavy. They often took up a good amount of space, and the projections often appeared brownish and hard to read. These were a common fixture in classrooms around the world, being relatively cheap and affording some type of interactive education with students. But now, thanks to new tech like interactive whiteboards and digital projection, these clunky things, much like the slider projector before it, have been taken out back and
thank
thrown
y'all for
in
the
dumpster.
drivetrain.
Number 28, Nickel.
What the hell is that?
I don't care if it's a smoking section. All right?
Jail.
Right in my face.
Back in the late 90s and early 2000s, cigarette smoking was being phased out in public areas, so people sought the alternatives. Enter Nickel, which was marketed as a water-soluble gel containing liquefied tobacco. Basically, this liquid came in little packets that could be applied to deliver a dose of nicotine. However, most people didn't consider it a good alternative.
What the f? These rubbing their hands to get hits of nicotine. Man, they had to give cancer. I'm sorry. I ain't never talked about cancer in this stream. That gave cancer. Well, it's nicotine anyway, but that's gave cancer.
Alternative, as it contained a fraction of the nicotine in a cigarette. It was also never dermatologically tested, and no independent research was conducted into its safety. And now, with the rise of other cigarette alternatives like vaping, nicotine...
Yeah. Shout out to all y'all be vaping. I know some of y'all vaping up in this, bro. That vaping weak. If I find out a shorty vape, me and you not going far at all, bro. You got it.
Gel is no longer available.
In every squirt of Nicogel, you've got a...
So what? Hey, man, do your thing, vaping ass nigga.
Cigarette.
Number 27, dedicated GPS devices.
GPS check?
Yes, roger that.
Bro.
Okay.
Your destination is 2000.
This some old shit. Actual GPS got it, nigga. No cap, bro. You know what's crazy? Cars be having GPS systems in them. Yo, get that shit out here, nigga. Give me my CarPlay. I'm gonna use Apple Maps and I'm gonna use Google Maps. Besides that, though, it's a random sidebar, but it's same related. Why the fuck has Apple Maps been so fucking trash, my nigga? I've been having, sometimes my Apple Maps be so trash, it act like I'm not on the street I'm on, my nigga. This shit was acting like I was driving through houses or something. So for a whole car ride, I couldn't fucking use my maps because it was trash. I'm thinking like, damn, I need a new phone or something. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this shit? Then on top of that, I'm driving my car the other day. This shit acting like I'm on a feeder road the whole time. I'm on a fucking freeway. It keep telling me to get on every fucking freeway. It keep telling me to get on every exit. Yo, hey, enter the freeway on this one. Enter the freeway. Bitch, I've been on for about 5 miles.
560 miles ahead.
You don't know Houston? How do I tell you? Hell no. Yeah, I know I'm at. But nigga, I use a GPS everywhere I go. Nigga, if I go to my mama's house, I might put that GPS on, nigga. Put that bitch on, nigga.
The world? Here we come.
Once upon a time, handheld GPS devices seemed like the future in a box.
I pray for you, man. I pray for myself every day, man. So any other prayer will be helpful.
There were the exact directions to get there. No more paper maps, no more printing out directions on MapQuest. And by once upon a time,
never mind, I'm good. So you gonna say you pray for me, but then you say I take that shit back. So you gonna take a prayer back. What kind of dirty motherfucker takes a prayer back from somebody, you piece of shit? Who snatches a prayer back? Unbless you. Yo, I gotta take a break from these niggas because that's the wildest shit a nigga said. Nah, matter of fact, I ain't praying for you no more. What the fuck?
But now, everyone has a GPS in their pocket, thanks to smartphones.
Give me that.
And even if they don't, most modern cars come equipped with one.
That nigga mad because my rebuttal was a good rebuttal. You a hate ass nigga, bro.
Popular with certain outdoor enthusiasts, but for day-to-day use, their function has been taken over by other devices.
With this baby, we'll never be lost.
I've never watched Up. I love Pixar movies. I don't know why I missed it.
Aspir gum.
This is the cold and flu season with its occasional sore throats and aches and pains. That's why I carry Aspir
Up was fine. I'm gonna watch
sore
it.
throat medication that helps all over.
Just like GPS devices,
Aspir
gum once seemed revolutionary. Introduced in the 1920s, this was a medicinal chewing gum that contained aspirin. The gum itself was simply used as a delivery system, containing 227
niggas don't want to take the pill?
and coming in both cherry and orange flavors. Aspir gum was paramount in the discovery of aspirin's anti-blood clotting effects, and it helped the drug become widely used in mitigating the likes of strokes and heart attacks. Alas, the gum was finally discontinued in 2006.
Just one thing I gotta know.
Who the fuck was eating Aspir gum?
Number 25, library card catalogs.
Chances are you've never used one of the most important 20th century tools for library research, the card catalog.
Libraries are an important resource, but man, they were a pain in the butt before the advent of computers. It's incredibly difficult organizing thousands upon thousands of books.
Oh,
so
I'm
a complex
old.
filing system was needed.
What?
Enter the card catalogs, which were basically enormous chests
I remember seeing these on movies.
of drawers containing little cards on every book in the library. If you wanted a book, you had to know the author, title, or subject, then find the corresponding card in the seemingly endless sea of them. Once the card was finally found, it told you where the book was in the library. But thanks to online public access catalogs,
I kind of feel like, I don't know if I'm creating a false memory right now. If I seen this, I had to be like really young. I feel like I seen it now that they explained it, but I don't know.
logs. Now we can just type it into a computer and get the location instantly. Magic.
I am on a curiosity voyage, and I need my paddles to travel.
Number 24, Napster and LimeWire.
Trey can't read, y'all. You right, PVO. I'm gonna make sure I don't read your messages for the rest of the stream. Hey, chat, I think I'm gonna play, everybody been asking when I was gonna play Schedule 1. I think I'm gonna try to play Schedule 1 on Sunday. All right, Sunday, we're gonna try that.
What's your latest preneur?
Well, I founded an internet company that let folks download and share music for free.
Kind of like Napster?
They didn't last long, but the impacts that Napster
Jackie
and
told me, think it's
LimeWire had
Under
on
Armour.
the internet
Man,
are
listen.
indescribable. Launched in
Wait, hold on, I gotta go back. Now that we not sponsored by Under Armour, I could tell you, bro, I'm glad there's some of these clothes. Shit, this shit is comfortable and I like how I look. W sponsor Under Armour, y'all. I fuck with y'all, bro.
Told you where the book was in the library, but thanks to online public access catalogs, now we can just type it into a computer and get the location instantly. Magic.
I am on a curiosity voyage, and I need my paddles to travel.
Number 24, Napster and LimeWire.
Man. Adelaide, appreciate you, gang. Man. The amount of fire movies I got from this. The amount of like music I got from this, movies I got from this, as well as other things that we got from this, man. Like LimeWire, you will always have a place in my heart, man. Forever and always, LimeWire. Like, you was really one of the greatest to do it, man.
Baby, as we having sex tonight, yeah, looking on your IG, baby, damn glad you got me, baby, yeah, girl,
You be looking, wanna double tap comment, baby. You the one to rock with, baby. Man, LimeWire was tough to outro. Where that song, Troy's button? Listen, I'm just saying, man, you just had to be there, bro. You just had to be there, bro.
An internet company that let folks download and share.
Also, shout out to the LimeWire joints that the amount of computers that it gave viruses. Those viruses were generational. Those viruses was generational as shit, nigga. And on top of that, shout out to whoever the fuck made that fucking Bill Clinton shit that's on that piece of shit when you was trying to download the new Lil Wayne, download the new Drake, download the new motherfucking 50 Cent or whatever motherfucker. You download that music. Hi, it's me, Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
Share music for free.
Kind of like Napster?
They didn't last long, but the impacts that Napster and LimeWire had on the internet are indescribable. Launched in 1999.
I hated niggas that put fake features on the song titles. Dog. And then shout out to the niggas that you try to get your bag out, put your weak ass song on there.
Napster popularized the concept of peer-to-peer file sharing, effectively giving birth to internet piracy. Of course, this resulted in a ton of backlash and legal difficulties, forcing the app to close for good in 2002.
Soulja Boy, piece of
shit. A number
shit.
of alternatives emerged in its absence, including the enormously popular
Niggas try to download Wayne and was Soulja.
2007 was installed on a third of the world's computers. The program was shut down in 2010, but the internet and the distribution of media was never the same.
Yep.
Nearly 25
Shout out to
years
Napster,
ago,
changed the game. I didn't even know you did
accessed
that.
Our favorite tunes changed overnight.
Oh my God, download, got it.
Typewriters.
Whenever I'm in here,
this is crazy.
You hear me typing.
Nothing beats the distinct clack, clack, clacking of a typewriter. From the late 1800s to the 1980s, offices were filled with choruses of that wonderful sound. Of course, typewriters are still used, whether by those with a fondness for old technology or in countries without reliable electrical power. But in most places...
Don't they use typewriters still in courts now? I don't know. I ain't never really been in a trial, but don't they like have a person on the side that be typing and stuff out?
Typewriters have long been made obsolete with the advent of computers. Keyboards are nice and all, and they still retain that classic QWERTY layout that typewriters introduced, but they just aren't the same. In November of 2012, the self-proclaimed last typewriter made in the UK was produced by Brother and given to the London Science Museum. End of an era.
What's the difference?
I found this typewriter next to the courtyard dumpster, an old Underwood 5 with original carriage return.
Number 22,
Stenograph?
Compaq.
Maybe it's time to upgrade your old computer. Step up to a Compaq Rosario by HP.
There were few tech companies bigger in the 1990s than Compaq. Just goes to show you that anyone can go down. This business was once the largest supplier of PC systems and was widely known for making IBM PC
I don't know who the fuck these
computers.
niggas are.
Unfortunately, the early 2000s was a very difficult time for Compaq, and they could not compete with their main rival, Dell. Dell overtook Compaq as the biggest supplier of
Dell
PCs,
whooped their ass.
and the
Still
bursting
to
of
this
the
day.
dot-com bubble essentially killed the company for good. It was bought by Hewlett-Packard in 2002 and remained as a brand of that company until 2013, when it was made defunct in the United States.
Just 3 years after making the biggest acquisition ever in the computer industry, that company threw in the towel, agreeing to sell itself to Hewlett-Packard, where its remnants remain today.
Number 21, physical encyclopedias.
Do you
I remember this.
own a set of encyclopedias?
No, but try the classifieds. People sell everything in there.
We often take for granted just how useful the internet is. You want to know everything there is to know about, I don't know, horses? Clear an afternoon,
You had a
move your
Compaq?
fingers a couple of times, and read to your heart's content. That convenience was unheard of just a couple of days.
My mama used to make us, like, if we was bad, she'll make us pick up the fucking the damn encyclopedia or the dictionary and read that shit. That's how I fucking learned what bamboozle mean on my mama, bro. She made me motherfucking read that fucking thing, man. And then, like, for a week straight, we had to fucking use the word in a sentence. We had to use that shit in a sentence. And you still can't spell, bro. Listen, I'm gonna fat finger and I'm gonna fuck up some words too, man. I'm gonna do it, bro.
Decades ago, encyclopedias were fun and all, but they
I
were
forgot.
large.
I can't think of. There's plenty of other words, but I gotta think of another word. Like, it was just an outlandish ass word. I'm like, bro, why I gotta learn this, bro? You shouldn't have been bad.
Large, heavy, inconvenient, and took up a ton of space in your home. That is, even if you had a personal set and didn't rely on the library.
No dick ride zone. Free Big
Encyclopedias
Baby
have been around
Davis.
for centuries, and they still exist in different
Long live
forms,
Johnny
but those
2D.
forms are mostly
Get that
online.
shit out the
Sorry to
title.
say, but there's a little place for physical encyclopedias in our increasingly digital age.
Now,
Johnny 2D.
What do you know about vulcanized rubber?
Spock's birth control.
You
Caught his
need
ass.
these books.
Number 20, Laserdisc.
What the fuck is that?
is here with a look at the latest electronic wonder.
Despite being huge in Japan and Southeast Asia, Laserdisc never really
Fat
took
ass
off in North
CD.
America. While it offered better quality than VHS, the latter stomped
the
Laserdisc in the home
fuck?
video market, largely owing to the fact that it was cheaper and could record live TV.
Yo, Uncle
which
got
Laserdisc
some?
could not. Still, Laserdisc found its niche, especially amongst film enthusiasts who loved its unparalleled video and audio quality and special features. It also influenced the development of DVDs, which supplanted VHS in the early 2000s. The last movie on Laserdisc was released in 2001, and the format was completely abandoned by 2009.
I don't know what the
Filmmakers
fuck
and
that
film
is.
fans have embraced this format, but only in the last
Bet
couple
that,
of
Tyree.
years has it really started to take off.
Number 19, Kudos. It's hard to go wrong with a
Man, it's some old nigga food.
good old-fashioned granola bar, but the real kicker is that Kudos bars were all a part of a sugary, well-balanced breakfast.
Which one of you niggas ate a Kudos?
While they definitely had more flavor than nutrition, that didn't stop them from becoming a staple breakfast treat in the 80s and 90s.
You? I ain't no motherfucking Kudos. I got some granola in
Their
there.
name recognition started to dwindle.
They may
And in
want to get my damn
2017,
granola.
A comment on the company's Facebook page confirmed that Kudos bars were officially discontinued.
You know what I don't see no more? What would you do for a Klondike bar? I remember hearing that fucking stupid ass commercial, bro. Dog, and I don't even see them bitches no more. Ew.
Given the unceremonious nature of its goodbye, we aren't crossing our
They
fingers for a
gas? I've
relaunch
never
anytime
tried 'em.
soon. But you gotta give it kudos for one thing. That theme song never gets old.
They still around? Let me see them bitches. What would you do? If they still around, them niggas ain't getting no money like how they used to, because they used to be everywhere. Yeah, them niggas ain't no money. Oh, shit. Actually, I never looked at them bitches look like they might be smooth, though. They got the Reese's one? This might be too much, though. I don't know about the Reese's, though. These bitches might be gas. I ain't even gonna lie. I wouldn't eat this Choco Taco. Listen, I ain't never tried Choco Taco. I'm pretty sure these shits might be good. The chocolate always made me not want to fuck with these. They might be good though, so I have no opinions on these. It's just, I was like, bro, that's just like, they look like a lot of chocolate. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I know I'm backwards. Too much chocolate, it started to taste nasty. I don't be wanting it.
Number 18, PB Crisps.
What?
Since their mascot is an actual peanut, it's safe to say Planters pretty much corners the market on all things nuts. As if to prove it, they entered the 90s by
kissing out, bro?
introducing a
What?
whole new way to enjoy their product. Enter PB Crisps, the so-called peanut butter with a crunch.
The center's so sweet. Peanut butter cream.
Hey, why the fuck you put your finger in there like that?
These were a massive hit, at least for the people who tried them. The crisp disappeared after just 3 years on shelves with no official explanation as to why. That hasn't stopped people from talking about them, though.
PB Crisps and new chocolate, yes, chocolate crisps from Planters.
To this
They didn't even
day,
show this shit.
fans are still clamoring for a return of
Say, my
PB
nigga, get that
Crisps.
shit on, bro.
There's even a website for it and everything.
That shit
Number
look weak.
17, CD binders.
I got you something. It's called a CD player.
Oh, the CD binder. Obviously, it's a binder full of CDs. Hey, we definitely had these growing up, man. 100%. It's like my brother dad had a fucking Memphis Bleak CD in that bitch. I don't know how old it was. What's that Memphis Bleak song that was in that bitch? Oh my God, I haven't heard this song in fucking eons, bro. But this not it though. I know he had this song on there, bro. Nobody ever know this damn song. Yo, that nigga used to play this. Well, no, I'm sorry. He didn't used to play this. So I'm being honest. I don't know how old the CDs was. Like, he had it in the fucking house. And me being the fucking kid, I'm going around fucking with shit, touching shit, put it in the fucking, in the DVD player, and I played some of the fucking songs. But I remember them shits. And then like my granny used to have a whole disc with like all of the movies. So my granny loved like Pixar movies. So that's why I get it from her. And this not Pixar, that's DreamWorks. She had one with Shrek in there and shit. I just forgot about that. That's crazy.
Bucks, but the sound quality's outstanding.
Oh, CDs.
Random find the razor blades?
The aforementioned laser discs also influenced the development of CDs, which were all the rage from the mid-'80s to their slow dissolution throughout the 2000s. To organize their
I know your child was cool. Yeah, man, bro, I ain't got many
little
complaints,
binders
man.
full of plastic sleeves. These binders kept things neat. And were
Hey, them
easily
binders, when they got fucked up,
However,
look crazy,
with the demise
though.
of the CD came the demise of CD binders. It's a shame, because scrolling through our phones has nothing on the satisfaction of flipping through a binder.
Honey, I'm gonna save you some time. 200 CDs, not one of them in the right case.
Number 16, Delia's catalog.
What the fuck is that?
Even by today's standards, having the latest and greatest fashion trends sent right
Anybody
to
know
your
what
door
this
is a
is?
pretty compelling offer. In the 90s, it was practically a must-have. Delia's catalog presented itself
Who the fuck
as
is
more of a
Delia?
magazine than of a store, and that novel approach gave it a chokehold on the decade's fashion sense.
Because there was little to
Trade
no
fit.
competition in the teen market, Delia's
I
was
miss East Bay books. Listen, bro, I miss the East Bay books. I miss going to the mailbox and I couldn't afford it, but they would send me a Game Informer like sample book so you can try to get the subscription. Man, I lived for them times, bro. I was wishing that I could get the Game Informer. I think they said Game Informer's coming back. No. They said some magazine. I think it is Game Informer. Game Informer's coming back or somewhere, something like that. But like, I miss the magazines, bro. I miss them shits, bro. No cap, bro.
was able to thrive.
But since the novelty of catalog orders wore off, the brand was left without anything to stand on.
Miss Toy
Later,
Books, yes,
when online
nigga.
shopping officially took over,
Bro.
Delia's once famous catalog quietly went out of print. The
Those
company's
instant
product
models.
is still around today, just without the paper version or the brand recognition.
With crop tops, corsets,
those are instant models y'all
lingerie-inspired
got for
pieces,
sure.
and micro mini skirts, the Delia's today is a far cry from the tween-friendly brand it started at.
Number 15, PDAs. For as cool as a personal digital assistant sounds, there's just no need for one anymore.
Doris, the personal digital assistant from Sharp.
Everything that made it unique in the 80s is now commonplace in basically any smart device on the market. Internet access,
Man, get rid of this
messaging,
shit.
reminders, smartphones and computers do all of that, and so much
Palm
more.
Pilots, get rid of
The
this
steady
shit,
decline
gang.
of PDA sales reflects as much. Just ask Apple. Their entire company almost went under after banking hard on the Apple Newton.
Hey, Dolph, take a memo on your Newton. Beat up Martin.
That shit looks fucking trash.
It also served as a cautionary tale for their competitors, most of whom have since abandoned their PDA lines. Fortunately, the tech went to good use, and several of those companies began manufacturing cell phones instead. Number 14, Netscape Navigator. This wasn't just a web browser.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know what this shit is, bro. This shit before me.
This
Chad.
was the web browser.
It seemed as if nothing could stop the driving
went
force
to
on the
Netscape?
web browser marketplace that was Netscape.
Netscape Navigator's intuitive user interface helped popularize internet use, and the company was rewarded for that with incredible word of mouth. But every industry needs some healthy competition, and soon enough, Microsoft entered the ring with Internet Explorer.
Man, shout out to Internet Explorer, man. I'm not gonna tell the story again, but I fucked up one of the house computers trying to get on Internet Explorer. The computer was basically useless. It was basically useless, bro. And like this was back in the days before they had like backups or something, though, that I fucked that computer up, bro.
Accompanied by PC bundles and an unprecedented marketing blitz, the new browser utterly destroyed Netscape's rule. In fact, Microsoft's launch was so aggressive, the US Court of Law officially called it an illegal monopoly. But by then, the damage was already done.
I believe it's over.
Netscape Navigator never earned back its audience and officially went off the grid in 2008.
Did you know you were still using Netscape Navigator?
Number 13, Orbits. On paper, this infamous drink doesn't sound too bad. It was non-carbonated, relatively healthy, and even had several different fruit flavors.
Well, first off, we have vanilla orange.
However, the real issue had nothing to do with the drink's taste.
Boba?
It was that Orbits wasn't fully liquid. See, the entire pitch is that Orbits are small, gelatinous orbs that dissolve in your mouth.
Everybody was picking it up.
This shit was the OG boba.
Checking it out.
As you can imagine, people didn't like having to eat their drink. Orbits were reviewed poorly and sold even worse. To put it into perspective,
that's too many though. Come on, my nigga. That shit looks fucking crazy.
They only lasted a single measly year into production before going AWOL. These days, the only place to find an Orbits is from a collector.
That nigga say them bitches melt in your mouth. Who the fuck wanna drink that?
Back, but knowing full well the capability.
He look like a nigga that drink an Orbit.
Is clearly Canadian at the moment. It's not gonna happen.
Number 12, floppy disks. In 1996, there were
floppy disk is crazy. I've seen floppy disks. I've never really like used these shits.
An estimated 5 billion of these flimsy disks in use, and that's just counting the standard version.
Come on,
Wasn't them bitches small?
I thought you knew better. Don't copy that, floppy.
And yet, by 2007, floppy disks were already collecting dust. The culprit behind their sharp decline in sales is primarily USB drives. Oh, and memory cards. Then cloud storage. Floppy disks simply weren't made to keep up with the rapid influx in memory technology. If anything, they took up more space than they saved.
The manufacturing of the diskettes is over, and so all of the diskettes that will be made have been made.
Their legacy isn't all doom and gloom, though. In order to make the transition easier on consumers, several computing companies use the floppy disk image as their save icon. So really, it's like they're still
no, not mine.
With us.
Everything was much easier when it was just floppy disks.
Number 11, 3G phones. The third generation of smartphones had a lot of winners. The iPhone 5, the Galaxy
I remember when the iPhones used to be this fucking fat, bro.
S9, and the Google...
I remember, bro, I couldn't have a phone. So I had one of them, I don't know what iPhone it was. It was a round phone after everybody started having the square ones because somebody in my house had left that bitch, and I'm sitting here acting like that bitch was my phone, bro. Damn, I was so broke. Damn, a nigga was so broke, bro.
Google Pixel 2, just to name a few. But as with any growing industry, there will always be a day where one era powers off so another can click on. It's not like 3G devices got canceled or anything. It's just that their framework needed to be upgraded to match the newest standard.
I remember when niggas used to really like jailbreak their phones. I don't know if that's a thing anymore. I don't know. Like, but boy, jailbreaking your phone was a thing though. Like, boy, I used to get all them free games. It is? Oh, y'all niggas still be on it? I ain't on it no more now. I'm chilling. I forgot. I used to know all of the fucking the shit how to like do it, like, cause I used to jailbreak all this shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But it's crazy.
Standards. After all, why bother keeping 3G around when 4G is technologically superior? Not to mention 5G. As a result of the industry's innovations, most third generation...
I ain't forget you niggas that was saying 5G was giving niggas COVID. I ain't forget you niggas. I ain't forget you niggas. You said the 5G was giving up COVID. I ain't forget y'all.
generation phones lost support by the end of 2024. And that's if they haven't already. Number 10.
5G giving niggas the cheese touch.
10. Answering machines. It's not really fair to say that answering machines don't exist anymore. Rather, they just don't sell as well as they used to. Or really at all.
Who the fuck want to answer machine? Tommy, what up,
It's
gang?
tragic because their cousin, the voicemail, is still a very prevalent part of cellular communication. But the silver bullet of answering machines...
Man, niggas used to be so corny. You call somebody. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, nah, I got you, nigga. This is my answering machine, gang. Go ahead and hit me back later. Bitch, I'm sitting here talking to this damn thing. I'm sitting here talking to this thing. How much of it? Hey, yo. What up? Hey, Zay, Granny said, can you bring the... That shit's a piss me off, nigga.
Is that they're specifically tied to a person's home
Well, that
landline.
shit's pissed
Since
me
those are
off.
quickly becoming extinct, the answering machine is going down with them.
Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep.
Technically, you can still call any of them up and get the same voicemail-like message, but unless there's a major change in the market, answering
I probably
machines
did it more
are
than
not
once.
long
No,
for the
nigga.
tech world.
Believe it or not, I'm not home.
Number 9. Kodak cameras. This Kodak moment...
Yo, these cameras was actually type fire, bro. Ain't them the cameras when you would take them and it'll print the pictures out? Like, I think these are actually making a comeback. Like, it's like the little small novelty shit. Like, these was fucking fire, nigga. Like, I remember these now.
Ended in a camera flash. Even though they were the ones to develop the first self-contained digital camera, the company's higher-ups were extremely hesitant to shift their brand.
Oh, no, it's Polaroids? Oh. So I think Kodak, you know, I think I do know what these is too. So these is when they had like the little film strip or something, then you take it to get the picture developed. It was like small, like disposable cameras and shit.
Away from
Yeah,
film.
these was cool too though, because you can go to the beach with your family and like, you don't gotta worry about, oh, I'm gonna lose my phone with it. It's a little cheap camera that you can like use.
The
This is
most
fire.
accurate, realistic color in print film is here.
That proved to be a fatal
fat
error.
ass
By the
pig.
time Kodak started playing catch-up, the digital market had already left them in the dust. Following a decade of rocky finances, the company officially filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in 2012.
Bro, everything going digital is extremely over fucking rated because the physical shit when you get it is literally better quality. This is not somebody being nostalgia or whatever. It's better fucking quality, gang. Like even if you buy a physical version of like vinyls and shit like that, vinyls is always going to sound better than the shit that is on your phone. But obviously it's easier and more accessible to like have the digital shit. But even like movies, nigga, there's nothing on your phone that's going to ever match the quality of when you go buy a Blu-ray DVD and put it on your TV. It's never going to be that good. I won't say never, because never is too permanent. As of right now, it is not as good as that. But niggas don't got niggas don't got Blu-ray players no more, even though your PlayStation is one. But ain't nobody going to go buy Blu-ray players and all that shit.
Once great company files for bankruptcy.
Can we get overdue on Blu-ray? That's a song, bro.
See, now they're trying to build with whatever you can.
Thankfully, there's a happy ending for Kodak. The brand emerged from their financial woes with a new focus on printing, supplying film, and later, pharmaceuticals. But the same can't be said for their camera production. Number 8. Walkman. Way back when, Sony built a product based on the idea of cassettes on the go.
I know what this is,
the
though.
industry hasn't been the same since.
Sony introduces the only cassette player as small as a cassette case.
The Walkman proved to be so absurdly popular, it became ubiquitous with the very concept of portable music.
You just leave it all up to me.
Including
Big
Sony's
ass
own
thing.
Discman line. It's to the point that the word revolutionary doesn't
I do
feel
remember
like it
the
does
Discman,
Walkman
though.
justice. While it was inevitably overtaken by the rise of smartphones,
One of my homeboys, bro, this nigga had the nerve when everybody been on iPods, my nigga. I swear to God, we been on iPods, we been on having iPhones. He was a nigga that came from Louisiana. He ain't really had no money like this. You know, that's my nigga. I fuck with him. This nigga came to school with a motherfucking a Discman. I don't know if it's called. It was a fucking CD player that was in his pocket. And he walking around listening to that bitch. I say, boy, what the fuck is this nigga doing? That nigga, he was from Shreveport, Louisiana. The first nigga I ever knew from, I never knew Shreveport existed before I met the nigga. I say, bro, what the fuck is this nigga doing with it? He tripping.
This portable player still lives on as an iconic piece of
Bully, nah. Oh, my nigga, I ain't treat that nigga no different now. I ain't gonna lie. The hoes did laugh at him, though. The hoes did laugh at my nigga. But I was like, bro, watch out with that shit.
20th century pop culture.
The incredible sounding Super Walkman.
They laughed at
Sure,
him,
it
bro.
ended production in 2010, but with over 200 million units made, odds are the Walkman's legacy won't be forgotten anytime soon. Number 7, Tab.
The fuck is
Surprisingly
that,
enough,
nigga?
the Coca-Cola company's first ever diet drink wasn't actually Diet Coke. It was Tab, a sugarless soda marketed to those who wanted to quote unquote keep tabs on their weight.
Good idea, though.
As one of the first beverages to tap into the diet market, Tab was an instant success. But it came under friendly fire when the Coca-Cola company introduced Diet Coke in 1982.
So they
Just
killed
like
their
that,
own shit.
Tab lost its only claim to fame. However, its passionate audience was enough to keep it around for almost another 40 years. But despite their efforts, the drink shipped its last
Which
case
one of y'all
in
niggas drunk a
2020.
Tab?
Coke hasn't kept tabs on it since. Number 6, phone booths. If you're looking on the side of busy roads, you're more likely to find a Wi-Fi hotspot than a
Fuck phone booths, because I don't really know. I've never really been around phone booths and shit like that. We didn't have those in Texas. I do remember payphones. I do remember those. One day my aunt made me so motherfucking mad, bro. So my aunt was a bully gang, real shit. And I don't know why I was cool with her ass to this day. Now, recently I realized that lady would never talk to me again. You know what I'm saying? Because I done forgave you too many motherfucking times. You're cooked. But I was being a forgiving person. But back in the day, she was a straight motherfucking bully. Oh my fucking goodness, nigga. So she used to whoop our ass, nigga. Like, I know it ain't no reason for niggas not to believe me, but like I can legitimately call brothers, cousins, and sisters, and we all got our own story. How she used to whoop our motherfucking ass. Now my aunt, she's probably like 5 years older than us or something like that. Like, so she used to just take, bro, and she was bigger than us. So one day, give you an example. Here are a couple examples of her. One day we playing wrestling games, the same games that we was playing. It could have been Here Comes the Plane. She don't know how to hit a finishing move. Wait, 5 years older? Yeah, she like 5 years older again. Hey, that's how it went. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Granny. I'm not gonna judge my granny, nigga. Go fuck yourself, nigga. All right. Now, anyways though, bang, boom. She didn't know how to hit the damn finishing move. Do you know that she whooped our ass in real life because we didn't tell her how to hit the fucking move, nigga? Like, and it wasn't with no belt. She was like fighting us and shit, nigga. And we always like, we had enough of you, bitch. We ain't telling you shit, nigga. Whooped our ass, nigga. Whooped our ass. Bro, whooping our ass, nigga. We in this bitch. We in this bitch. Ah! How you hit that move? How you hit that move? Yo, nigga. Yo, nigga. So, ain't no fucking deserve, nigga. You better get it out the mud how we did, nigga. How we did, nigga. Gatekeepers get stitches, nigga. Ah, nigga. Yo, she was whooping our ass, nigga. Oh, my God. So, boom, nigga. My mama had bought the movie ATL, nigga, but this is, well, let's talk about things that don't exist no more. The bootleg man. Like, nigga, like I told y'all, my people work, I got a lot of hairstylists in my family. Hi, Dev, thank you for the sub, gang. It's a lot of hairstylists in my family, so I grew up in beauty salons. Like, I grew up, the fucking barbecue man would come in, hey, I got this on the pit, what y'all want? They come in the salon, tell everybody what they got, bang. I grew up with the niggas in the sassy tray, you're crazy, nigga. Boom. Also grew up with the nigga, the bootleg men coming in, hey, what y'all want? I got that new Shriek, Somebody just said soul plane, got that soul plane, right? Bang. Them shits don't exist. Them niggas used to be clutch. Now, but these the movies where a nigga would go to the movies like these and record them bitches. So when you buy them motherfuckers, you might have a nigga, you might be watching the movie getting good, all of a sudden you say, nigga, excuse me, brother, excuse me. Hey, movie getting good as shit. You want something? That nigga walk across the screen, nigga. No bullshit, nigga. So, like, and I swear to God, niggas dead ass head. Niggas moving across the shit. I'm like, fuck, bro. Sit the fuck down, bitch. Like, so, boom. Anyways, though, booty talk. Boy, you was a freak ass nigga, boy. Where you get booty talk from out of all that? I know a nigga ain't had nobody walking across the screen. If your people had a booty talk goddamn shit, your DVD man was a freakazoid, nigga. Now, anyways, though, like, so what did happen is ATL came out. I think I told y'all this story. ATL came out, nigga, and we was tired of my aunt, bro. We was like, bro, fuck her, bro. Like, she keep fighting us and shit. She being a bully, but then she'd be nice to us, nigga. Like, she bipolar like a motherfucker, bro. She'll be nice to us too, though. Like, so the thing is, when she be nice to us, it was all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, but when she decided to whoop our ass, she whooped our ass, nigga. It's not even a whooping though, like, because when I say whooping, niggas think like belts or whatever. No, like, she'll be fighting us, nigga, and she's bigger than us. So boom, ATL came out, and then we sitting in the living room watching that bitch. She's like, oh shit, this motherfucker good, nigga. This motherfucker good. So, see, hey y'all, whenever y'all done, I got the DVD player next. I want to watch this. She went outside. And we like, shit, my mama about this, nigga. You ain't watching shit. My mama about this hoe. We do not like you, nigga. You not watching shit, nigga. Fuck. So guess what happened was, we was like, I'm talking to my brother, talking to my brother G, talking to JB. And then I talked to my cousin Rich. We were like, hey, we letting her watch this movie? They're like, hell nah. She better get the fuck. So, boom. Niggas say, man, watch that. So, bro, we watched that movie, took that bitch in the back room and hid that motherfucker. So she came in later today from a hard ass day of playing outside with her friends and shit. So, nigga, so she come in. My bad if I'm being long-winded with the story. All right, but she come in at the hard-ass time of playing with her friends and shit outside. Hey, y'all, where that movie at? Who she talking to? We in the back room having a 5-star wrestling match, nigga. We got the CD with all the wrestling tapes in that motherfucker. Fuck what you talking about. We don't know about no movie. Somebody climbing the cage match right now. Fuck what you talking about. She come knock on that. Hey y'all, what that movie? I'm trying to watch that. I'm trying to watch the ATL. Shit. How do I tell you? We don't got it. I don't know what you talking about. So she started to get mad. Where that movie at? Where that movie? We ain't saying shit, nigga. So she started getting mad, and my granny was there. So she would try to whoop our ass in front of my granny, but my granny would be, hey, leave him alone. She'd tell him to stop and shit like that, right? But some days my granny did let her get some shit off. Granny, you out of motherfucking line, but I love you though. I do love you. So this is one of the times when she knew my granny wasn't gonna let her whoop our ass. She wasn't gonna let us do that. So, nigga, wanna know what I started doing? I started trolling her motherfucking ass, nigga. I started hitting these. I'm walking in the living room. Hey. Swear to God, I'm walking around the house singing this shit. I swear on my unborn kids, nigga. On my unborn kids. I'm walking around trolling her motherfucking ass. I'm walking around the house. What you know about it? I know all about it. Hey, bro. But then, so I'm over here trolling. I went in the back room. I didn't know that my granny had left. So she was quiet for a long time because she knew she couldn't do nothing with us when my granny was there. But I didn't know that my granny went out to go play her numbers. So she came, I didn't start trolling her again. She came fucking with us again. Give me that movie or I'm gonna whoop somebody's ass. Hey, I know all about that loaded. Hey, yo, when I'm over there. Shorty chirp back. She said, come here, bitch. She said, come here, bitch, and started whooping my ass, nigga. I'm in this bitch. Nigga. She called me, start whooping my ass, nigga. Hey, bro. So this time I was able to like kick her motherfucking ass so she could get back. And nigga, when she kicked me, she ain't really try to fight me again. So I'm on the coast, crying. I'm a kid, bro. I'm crying real nigga shit. So and then jumper, bro. To this day, I don't know why we didn't jump her motherfucking ass, bro. Real nigga shit. I don't know why we ain't jump her ass, bro. But bro, she was just so much bigger than us, nigga. Like that shit. When you a kid, like somebody bigger than you seemed way bigger than what they was. But she was though. But like we should have jumped her motherfucking ass. But anyways though. Let's keep it going, though. We was kids. I don't want nobody to think that I'm talking about adults. I was fucking kids, all right? But anyways, though, let's keep this shit rocking. Boom. Bro, her motherfucking ass. She had, I was like, man, I had enough of this bitch, man. So, bro, what I did was I got up. I walked by the door. I opened the bitch. I said, fat bitch. And then, nigga, I ran down them stairs, nigga. I ran down them stairs, bro. I started running for my motherfucking life, nigga. And she said, what, bitch? And started chasing this shit out me, nigga. She started chasing this shit out me, gang. Hey, yo, Tom! Matter of fact, nigga, shit. Shout out Tom for this little, nigga. Hey, yeah. I yelled, fat bitch, and just booked it, nigga. But I'm running, and nigga, I know she behind me, nigga. Like, bro, but I'm gone. So, nigga, what I did was I jumped the fence. I know your ass wasn't getting over that fence, nigga. Shit, jumped that motherfucker. Ran to the corner store, and the corner store had a fucking payphone. And I guess I had some change in my pocket. Luckily, I had some fucking change in my pocket. I called mama and pay, mama, she hit me. I was young as shit on the payphone. She hit me, mama. She hit me. My mama said, when I get there, that bitch got me fucked up. Oh my God, bro. But yeah, bro, like now I remember photo booths, and at the time, payphones was already phasing out. So I was lucky that we was having one by us, nigga. But yeah, I went to the motherfucking snitched. I told nigga 100%.
Phone booth.
Why niggas putting the nines in?
Change has been a long time coming. Ever since smartphones became the communication standard, payphones have been left in
You a bitch, bro? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like niggas calling me a bitch, but I will give him a pass though. I feel like he's just like on some trolling shit for the content. Don't give him the nines. Just time that nigga out though. Just time that nigga out. Don't time that nigga out. All right. But let's keep it going.
As you can imagine, it's even worse for phone booths. Almost every single one in the United States has been torn up or converted, and that's getting off
phone
lucky
booth
compared
is
to some
crazy.
other countries.
Excuse me. I'm trying to make a call here.
In Belgium, Denmark, Norway, and more.
Nobody
you couldn't
give
find a
D-Rose.
phone
Yeah, he
booth
good.
Even if you wanted to. At this rate, it'll only be a few years before phone booths stop ringing worldwide.
What were they used for?
In New York?
W Storyteller, man. I'm glad y'all like these damn
General Motors revved
these
up a lot
dumbass
of
stories
cars
I
in the
got,
20th
bro.
century. So much so that they could afford to sell their Pontiac brands as less of a vehicle and more of a lifestyle.
The 65 Pontiac GTO.
You see 96, you a part of the damn problem, man. Shout out my dog 96 when to get this up, bro.
In the late 50s specifically, this type of car was a status symbol. But as the years went on, it became a symbol that people
boy, this was I can smell the weed in this car right now. Straight gas, nigga. Before niggas was making all these remix weed, nigga. Big gas. That motherfucker smell. D-Rose, I'm gonna time your ass out. You just got that sub. That motherfucker smell like straight gas, nigga. Bro, Bro, when niggas got these Pontiacs, it was over, bro. Put that 10 on that motherfucker. Put the 10 on the motherfuckers. Put your little speaker in the back. Boy, this shit took the damn neighborhood by storm, bro.
Heard less and less about. Pontiac had restructured before to great success, and they might have been able to do it again if not for the economic crash of 2008. Up against intense financial pressure, GM gave Pontiac
I'm being honest
slap before retiring it for good in 2010.
I think if Pontiac were to come out with newer models, I would have to see it. But I could see this being like making a comeback in a lot of ways, honestly.
Pontiac, fuel for the soul.
Number 4, BlackBerry phones.
I remember these bitches, bro. Niggas had whole keyboards on their phone. Soulja Boy just came out with a fucking keyboard on his iPhone saying no rapper copy me. Why the fuck I want to put a keyboard on an iPhone? Fat ass thing.
Before Android and iOS dominated the cell phone space, there was a third contender in the ring.
For much of the mid to late 2000s, Research in Motion's BlackBerry was the most popular smartphone brand in the US, and it wasn't.
The Pontiac GTO the only good one? I had to look it
There
up.
was 4, but Sony's Ericsson phones failed to put up much of a fight.
God is love, Rev Run. What that nigga Rev Run typing in the BlackBerry? Motherfucker, you done unlock the memory. Nigga he's sitting in a damn tub that don't even look real, all them bubbles. Typing, yeah, man, we done learned a lot. God is love, Rev Run. Boy!
While rival during the 2000s.
What do you call it?
It's called a BlackBerry.
Their name recognition was second to
They dead ass had Rev Run go in there, get in the damn tub. All right, y'all can come in. All right, y'all, everybody get ready. Stand by, sound check. Are we good? Sound check, are we good? All right, 3, 2, 1, Rev, you're on. And then this nigga started typing. If you don't get the fuck, nigga.
None. And they had the slick product to back it up, at least at first. Unfortunately, they couldn't evolve fast enough to
Great
match the changing
television.
landscape.
Introducing the new BlackBerry Classic with more power and control than ever before.
As Android and iOS flourished into the 2010s, BlackBerry lost almost 3/4 of its sales numbers.
I'm glad that more people are starting to like leave the Apple like wave though.
From them since.
Like, bro, a lot of niggas dead ass used to think that if you had any phone less than the iPhone, like you had the inferior phone. In all actuality, nigga, Apple niggas had been got left behind, bro. They been got left behind. The only thing that saved them niggas is Apple camera quality was cooking. But on top of it, once Samsung and the Android and all these other people caught up, Apple decided to be fucking pieces of shits and don't make their camera quality in like compete with Samsung. They decided to dumb down Samsung's quality. Nigga, you know what kind of piece of shit you are? So when somebody send you a crispy video, Apple get that shit. Nah, go ahead and wrinkle that bitch up real quick and send it to him. Bro, and I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if this is a fact, but I'm pretty sure that they signed deals with apps like Snapchat. Because, gang, I personally watched somebody make a fire video on Snapchat. As soon as they uploaded it, man, go ahead and wrinkle that bitch up. Nigga, the video become ass once they put it on Snapchat. Man, you could tell when you watch 5 good stories and, oh, shit, what kind of phone he got. Fucked it up, nigga. Nah, wrinkling up is crazy. Bro, that shit was wrong what they was doing, bro. But now, like, niggas are so used to the Apple ecosystem and shit like that. When a nigga get a green text, it's crazy. Like, bro, if you was sending girls texts back then, I don't know about now because I ain't really got no Android or nothing like that, but like, if you was texting a girl and she thought you was a 9, if you sent her a green text message, you might have went to an 8 or a 7. That shit how crazy the world was, bro. That's how crazy the world was, nigga. You're losing points, nigga. And you better hope that you can recover from that because I'm being nice with that 8 or 7. A bitch damn to treat you like a 4. I'ma keep it a buck. So stupid. It was dumb, nigga. Boy, that shit was so bad. I was talking to this girl. I broke my motherfucking phone, had an Android. I was like, nah, don't text me. I'ma just call you. I'ma just call you. Please don't text me. I had to get an Android for like a month. I was like, She's like, what's your new number? Nah, all right, when I give it to you, I'm gonna just call you. I'm gonna just call you. Like, don't even worry about that shit. Don't even worry about this shit. Oh my God, Trey was hot. Get that shit out of here, bro. Gang, that shit was so bad, bro. That shit dumb. But now, like, I see people more and more inclined to go like get Androids and shit like that. And plus, I'm so glad that Apple got rid of like not using that weak ass lightning cable. Niggas don't know. A lot of niggas, y'all use the lightning cable on y'all phone. We be wanting to use that shit, but yo, that shit literally is ass, bro. Real, yo, respectfully. Yo, it's a good thing they go into the other shit, because that shit was bullshit. They got FaceTime. Ain't nobody stopping FaceTime. VCR was fire! I don't give a fuck. I'm standing on business behind VCR. I'm standing on business.
At the right time, on the right channel. Then, out of nowhere, came the VCR.
With nothing like grabbing that orange VCR. That shit, that VHS.
TV for future viewing.
Damn, that yam.
Panasonic VHS tapes up to 4 hours of sports, movie specials on one cassette.
It completely changed the game, and immediately everybody wanted in on the profit. In came DVDs, which were easier, cheaper, and more reliable than VHS tapes. When that sank, the need for videocassette players went with it. The very last VCR manufacturer ceased production in 2016.
Have you ever heard of a VCR?
No, I haven't.
Number 2.
Man, bro, hold on, it's MP3 Plus. Bro, listen, the VCR used to be so fire, bro. You go to your granny house, she got all the fucking movies. She got Friday on the motherfucking VCR, nigga. She got some of the shits that's from back in the day. My granny used to watch, what's that nigga, George Wayne? What's that dude name? It's that dude, he would, is that Clint Eastwood? I don't fuck, what the fuck? She watched, John Wayne, thank you. She watched all the John Wayne shit. My granny loved that. She had old Twilight Zone shit taped. Niggas don't know about the Twilight Zone. It was fucking black and white, but for some reason, I'm like, granny, turn this off until I started watching. I was like, oh, hold on, this shit all right, nigga. Like, what? My granny used to watch all that shit, the Clint Eastwood movies. Like, bro, VCR was fire, nigga. Fire.
Manufacturer ceased production in 2016.
Have you ever heard of a VCR?
No, I haven't.
Number 2, MP3 players. The music...
Shit, MP3 chat. What's the first song you think about if you're thinking about an MP3 player? Shit. First song come to my mind is...
Pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang!
That bitch was soldier_boy dash kiss me dash underscore do underscore do the underscore phone dot MP3. What title of the motherfuckers was crazy, nigga, but that bitch was gas. And this nigga.
Satan to see the day that hell freaked over before I let them go.
What, nigga? I got a couple of Wayne songs. I feel like dying too, but this one just came to my head. Niggas don't know. Niggas don't know. Niggas don't know. Niggas don't know. Since I've lost you, I'm lost too. Damn, I feel like I'm at the bottom of a horseshoe. Nigga, bro, the MP3 shit was fire though. I cannot lie. Give me another song though. Hold on, somebody said these. Shit, I'll play these for you. I got you.
Somebody tell these.
Okay, what's this? What? Half a brick, whole brick. Hey, quarter pound, half a pound, whole pound. Okay, yeah. Fire, fire. Yo, the MP3s is tough, man. Yo, speaking of MP3s though, I really do miss mixtapes like crazy. That's kind of, I think that's probably one of the main reasons why I really fuck with like Cardi's latest album. This shit sounds like a fucking mixtape. Like, I miss mixtapes. Crazy, going to live mixtape, or I ain't never really go to that piff because I didn't want to make no account. I was really lazy. But what is this? I click this. Jeezy, don't do it. Jeezy, don't do it. Boom, let's keep going.
Business is a tough place to stay relevant in. Case in point, Microsoft's epic failure in the Zune.
Don't tell me this is Zune bad.
But for every one of those, there was the iPod, a music player that just did
yes,
everything
sir.
right.
Delia.
And yet, even that couldn't stay afloat forever. The story is the same all around. They all failed to stay relevant. Just as soon as MP3 players reached their stride, smartphones had developed enough to do the exact same thing. The iPhone eclipsing the iPod is a good metaphor for what happened to just about every MP3 player on the market. Nobody needed them anymore, and that's that.
Yeah, it's no point in having it.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified.
I have to watch Mojo, man. Love these videos.
You have the option to be notified for.
All right, I done gave you a couple of seconds. God damn, baby, get up out of here. What's the next one?
Ashes. Number 1, Internet Explorer.
Which one of you niggas still use Internet Explorer? Is that shit still on my computer? You see this shit? Nah, it's just Edge now, yeah, all right, bet. Internet Explorer is crazy. That bitch gonna give me a virus if I touch it.
From Netscape Navigator's ashes, Microsoft grew a web browser with a legacy that speaks for itself.
Internet Explorer was
Yo, you not lying, I'm telling you, gang.
All Windows PCs from the mid-1990s.
Yo, I still remember seeing, like, I feel like I'm in, like, the fucking library or something. I still remember, like, seeing this shit, like, when shit looked like this. Shit did get better, because, bro, you had all these fucking toolbars and shit. Your homepage, tools, your damn printer. Yeah, man, get this shit out of here, man.
To the mid-2000s.
At its peak, Internet Explorer had an absolute gargantuan 95% market share. If that doesn't speak to its status, nothing.
Yo, I never understand how, like, somebody can be so, like, oblivious to the shit that's going on in your computer. Bro, I remember, like, going on somebody's computer and they had, like, fucking 96 toolbars. Baby, you clearly have a virus. You opening up Internet Explorer and half the screen is fucking toolbars and shit. You not gonna say nothing? Like, and motherfuckers just chilling with that shit there. Like, yeah, I knew it was running slow, but I didn't know what it was.
Unfortunately for Microsoft, the browser war didn't end there.
You see, Microsoft tried to set its early versions of IE
Can I cleanse real quick? Yeah, what you got?
By focusing on adding new features rather than simply trying to make the browser as fast as possible.
Firefox.
Long lived. What? I got it in right now. Shit, nigga. What the fuck is he talking about? I got it in right now. I got it in right now. Fuck is he talking about? Get it in. I got it in. Do you know this app is telling me I could time you out for 24 hours right now? This app is telling you I could time you out for 24 hours right now. You don't believe me? I can show you. Amazing clip. Why the fuck you clip that, nigga? We gotta talk. We're gonna talk. Let's talk business. Why the fuck did you clip that? Don't salute me, nigga. I ain't do nothing to get saluted. Yo, Joes. So thank you for the 5 get the subs, man. I appreciate you. No cap, gang. Thank you so much, bro. Abuse of power. I got it in right now. What shit, nigga? Get that fucking clip out of here. Chat, put a video in reaction when we watch it next.
Google Chrome, and Safari all entered the fray in the coming years, each taking a noticeable chunk out of Internet Explorer's user base.
So with that, IE's market share dropped precipitously, and yet Microsoft still didn't seem to be seriously trying to address the problem.
Eventually, the once mighty browser was forced to cut its losses and relaunch as the new and improved Microsoft Edge. Given how quickly it lost support among both users and
developers, you wanna know what's about to get ready to be gone? Skype. Skype used to be everywhere, nigga. Uvu don't exist no more too, but Skype let I was literally just in that other app this morning. I had a meeting. What's that other app, y'all? Fuck.
Clear that Internet Explorer 12 isn't coming anytime soon. Do you
Zoom,
miss any of
Zoom.
these products? Let us know in the comments below.
You know, I sometimes forget you've missed out on the last 30 years.
Skype still a thing?
Do you agree
yeah.
with our picks?
Let me see this shit. It's so funny how everybody started to be on everything, because, like, why the fuck was everybody on Uber?
Check out that text when you 5 in the morning, you probably done paying your lease. Wanna get out of the country, you say you wanna go on a trip out of Greece. Wanna get out of the country, wanna get different, you wanna get runchy. Buy the ticket right now, bitch, you tell me you want me. For the flight, shit, we spinning the band. Shit is cool, shit, fuck it, let's plan. Heard you wanna get niggas, I'm seeing.